Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up, what's up? Nah. Gonna do a 2v2 Casty cast, Starcraft Casty cast. This is from the current SCW season. And you got this CuteBoii guy who could possibly be Hydra, not sure. You got Day. You got Kokanee. And you got Sword. So we got Protoss Zerg versus Protoss Terran. Just gonna do the one game today. See how it goes. And yeah. So we got Protoss right here. And Sword is gonna be on the Zerg. Gonna go for speed Zerglings here. Here's your triple barracks for CuteBoii. I'm just gonna call him GK and Day. So pretty standard stuff. We'll see if they maybe try to box in both of these guys. Here's your first Marine coming on out right here. And good positions for Day and GK. And Sword calling some shots right now. There's your Marines. Got the Zealot coming in here. Going to distract Day. And Sword already has 2 extra hatcheries now. So pretty good job. Speed is almost done. He's got 10 Zerglings. First cannon coming down. And they're going to go for the attack on the Terran. And speed should finish up. So I think he's going to lose all of his Marines right here. And have to pull these guys on down. So nicely done by Sword right there. And here's your Zealots right here. Going to get a bunker. And now top middle is boxed in. Here's your first gas from Kokanee. Zerglings in here. We'll see a little micro action. Don't see an academy just yet. And here comes some Zealots going for the attack. Here's your factory coming down. Gonna run back to that bunker. Here's your attack on these cannons right here. See if they can take these out. Bringing the Zerglings back on over. And this is still gonna be boxed off. And 3 factories are going to come down from GK CuteBoii right here. So, and looks like we might see an attack. Going to sneak that probe into CuteBoii's base. So nicely done right there. And yes, just not going to go with an academy. Kokanee says he's going to go with DTs. And I don't see that many Marines in here. Here's your pylon in here. We'll see if Day gets gas anytime soon. Gonna go with vultures right now. Bunker getting made back here. And gonna lose a Zealot right there accidentally, I think, unless he was trying to scout. There's a cannon right here. And already a quick lair for Sword, so I like it. But at 230 APM, they're going to start moving in on the attack on Day. He's getting a lot of cannons right now. Going to pull back. And here's your double machine shop. Did he cancel that vulture? I think he may have. Here's your Templar archives from Kokanee. They're going to start cannoning Sword or Day right here. More cannons coming down from Day. He's got a Nexus on the way. Kokanee telling his partner that he is going for DTs. And Going to switch into air sword is. So he's got the Queen's Nest. Gonna get another hatchery. There's some vultures right here. Got mines and siege getting made. Thought he was gonna bring this into the base of day. And he can build some tanks for his partner. But just getting a lot of factories right now. Kenny coming down. I think he can go for this attack right here. And here's some mines getting laid right here. Two tanks. We'll see if he starts pushing on out. And DTs are going to be coming. And a hive on the way. And Sword really building up his base, doing a nice job here. He's got a spire as well. Probably going to get a Hydra's Den. Here's your DT's going to walk right past these mines. Don't know how these mines did not get triggered. So that does not completely make sense to me. Mines usually get triggered, or mines usually trigger on DTs. So that is going to be unfortunate for the Terran right here. He laid the mines down and they just did not trigger. There goes one. Gonna siege up, probably attack his own unit, and there goes one DT right there. But still a DT in here. We'll see if this one triggers. Yeah, so that one's gonna trigger and that one's gonna trigger, and that was just very unfortunate. Here's your two extra command centers for CuteBoii. Gonna be able to take this out right here. But Sword's got some mutas and he's getting bigger and bigger. Greater Spire on the way. I think Sword's playing this one extremely nicely. Tanks right here, gonna use the mutas to take out the tanks. Gonna have to retreat these guys while I take a sip of my pre-workout. Some more mutas. 12 mutas right here. And we're going to see drops really, really soon. Yeah, there's your Templar drop. And Day getting... Here's a Templar drop right here. So he's got two Templar drops. Templar drop coming into CuteBoii's base. Gonna have to pull the SCVs. Gonna get one storm off and only get about 4 kills right there. So nicely defended. Here comes some mutas though. And not much defense for this. These cannons are a little bit out of position. Here's a drop coming in over here. They're going to start pulling the probes. Going to get one storm off. Kill a few of the probes. And the mutas are going to have to retreat. Too many marines. We'll see if CuteBoii starts going into Valkyries. Going to start taking out these tanks. Buying some more time with all these cannons right here. And Kokanee's just going to keep going for the drops. And probably Guardians will get made. Let's see if that Greater Spire, it is done. So yeah, there's your Guardians getting made. So they should finish up at 10:05. And no speed right here. Goliath's getting made. Here's your control towers. And they are going to go for an attack on the Terran is what their next move is. Range getting finished up for CuteBoii. Here's your Guardians. Bunch of Templars and DTs. And the communication between Sword and Kokanee seems pretty on point. Gonna go for the attack on the Terran. See if some storms come down. And we'll see if maybe some Hydras. Here's their Defilers coming from Sword. Gonna bring a probe on over. Valkyries are getting made. A couple DTs running in here, but Goliaths are too strong when they got range. And just gonna dominate the Guardians. Here's your attack from Day. And did he forget to get speed? He forgot to get speed for his Zealots. He was playing, he's been playing pretty good, but forgot to get speed. Here's your Defilers. Here's a couple Devours. This is turning out to be a pretty interesting game. Here's your Valkyries. Gonna have these in place for drops. And Sword is slowly getting bigger and bigger, getting all of his gas. Here comes a drop on CuteBoii. And going to get the... Ooh, if he would have stormed on the minerals, he would have got a lot of kills right there, but... Looks like they're going to go for the attack on Protoss, but we will see. Kokanee's starting to... He needs to start building up his base here. Couple more factories coming down. Scan gonna come down, gonna see all these cannons. A lot of lurkers, a lot of swarm. Gonna have to micro these guys out of here. And we need to see Day go for some drops pretty soon. Gonna drop some Templars inside of his partner's base. Storm in the swarm. Tanks are in a pretty good spot. Here comes your drop on Day. Not gonna make it. And CuteBoii gonna be fine here. Comes some more Templars. And now Kokanee getting pretty big base here. Gonna scan, kill that lurker. But need to see Day go for some drops here. Let's get some Stargates. Needs to try to drop the Zerg. The Zerg pretty open to get dropped right here. Swarm coming down, gonna buy some time. Probably gonna have to start getting some vessels. Yeah, there's your vessels on the way. A couple more starports on the way. One upgrade on attack for Sword. And Day's APM dropping under 100. So really not completely sure what he's going for here. He needs to start massing up. Gonna lift up these barracks. Terran gonna start trying to move out, but this swarm is kind of boxing in the Terran, which is a good move. And we might see a drop coming out right over the top. Going right for the minerals and pulling some of the probes. One storm, two storms, and gonna drop all the way down to 20 probes right there. Here's a couple of dropships getting made. Guardians inside of Day's base. Storm coming down. But this is not looking good for Day. Here's a couple Valkyries to help out. Gonna try to storm these Guardians. Here comes some tanks, some reinforcements. Here's some cannons inside of the Terran's base. Some cannons inside of the Zerg's base. And still doesn't have any probes on the minerals right now. Scan coming down. Gonna see this big army. Bunch of tanks gonna drop in here. Still no probes on the minerals. He needs to put those probes on the minerals. Unless he just still hasn't seen that drop, but he's making probes. Bunch of tanks in here. There we go. Took a while. I mean, disappointing from Day right there. Little disappointed. Gonna start putting some starports on the space area. And we'll probably see another drop from Kokanee. Swarm, gonna keep that swarm going. Bunch of cannons coming down. Defensive matrix somewhere. Oh, right here, gonna go after the minerals. Here comes your drop. There's your Templar, gonna get a storm off and gonna irradiate these Valkyries and go after the minerals of the Zerg right here. Kokanee calling it out for his partner, pulling the drones. And gonna lose some drones, at least about 30 drones at least there. So nicely done by CuteBoii. Slowly pushing into the base. Got a couple Reavers right here. Got this tank helping out. All these tanks back here. Reavers getting made. We'll probably see another drop from Kokanee come right over the top. Let's see where his... I'll see where his drop ships or shuttles. He's got a couple of shuttles right there. Storms on the Reavers, nicely done. And gonna bring some more tanks on over, drop them right on in here. Gonna start moving out right here. Here's some mutas, bunch of drones. He's got to take these drones, put them on his minerals. He's got 2 Templars in here to help him out. And Day needs to start building up his base right here. Here comes a drop. Bunch of tanks right here. Here comes your drop on Day. And not going to get the storm off. 2-2 upgrades. 1-1-2 upgrades. 2-3 upgrades. Another swarm coming down. So Sword doing a nice job keeping these swarms coming down. Looks like he's got some. He's going to get some Devours right now. Some DT's gonna pop out for a day. And here comes your big attack on day. Got the Valkyries right here. Nice storm coming down. DTs are doing a good job. I need to get a couple observers in here or some overlords. And now they might be able to try to start moving on out. Day and CuteBoii here. And Kokanee saying to just go with a bunch of Zerglings and start going for the attack on the Terran with Zerglings. But these Reavers are going to do a lot. So against Zerglings. We'll see. So here comes your attack. Some gateways getting made in the middle. And everyone's minerals are pretty good. So here comes your attack on the Terran. A couple Reavers in here going to help out a lot. Gonna have to micro these guys back. Gonna put these tanks right here, which is going to help out. Those guys are going to go down. A couple mutas in here. A couple cannons getting made. And here's your irradiate. And we might see a... We're going to take out that Arbiter first. Then go on the minerals. I think he tried to stasis, but it didn't work. Going to drop all the way down to 26. 23 drones. So nicely done. And they're going to try to bust the Terran, and Sword saying that he is broke right now. Yeah, somehow it's stasis over here for some reason. Here comes another irradiate, it looks like. Trying to get into the Terran space. And Day really needs to try to go for some drops here. Bunch of swarms coming down. Zerglings are coming through. We've got a bunch of zealots coming in. Got the Valkyries right here. Three upgrades. Here's a couple rates in here. Gonna drop some Reavers to help them out. Nice job with the storms. And they are just gonna, they just keep on attacking the Terran right here. There's a couple more Reavers coming on over. And Sword's got 66 drones, so he's back. And a nice little recall right here. They're trying to take out some of these tanks, and they're slowly pushing into the Terran. Making some progress. Just all out mass right now. A couple Reavers right here, though. And now Day and CuteBoii are maxed out, so they can start going for the attack. Couple rates right here. Some rates right here. Here comes your attack on the Protoss. 3/2/2 upgrades for Kokanee. Gonna use these rates to kind of help out right here. Defensive matrix on the Dragoon. Alright, so Kokanee telling his partner to go all out air. Guardians and Devours, I think. Couple Arbiters in here. And we haven't seen Kokanee go for a drop in a while. So they're just going all out mass now. Here comes your Irradiate. And here's your Arb, and gonna stasis that. Still got a few left, and a Plague gonna come down, and not gonna get anything. So nice teamwork from Sword and Kokanee right there. Here comes a Vessel. Use those Scourges, take that out. And here comes a drop from Day. And does he have a stasis? Not gonna get any stasis off. Nice Storm right there. Gonna drop to 40, 30, 36 drones. So nice drop from Day. And it looks like they're going to go for the attack on the Terran right here. All out air. And this may actually work right here. This guy going to get some kills. Swarm's coming down. Got the Mutas, Guardians. You have to spread these guys. Sword is pretty broke right now, but we're going to see a bunch of Zealots. We'll see some Stasis come down. Need to bring these Overlords and put them over here. Got a couple Arbiters. Might see a recall right here. And Kokanee telling him to get some defense around his main. They got control of the map. And I think Day and CuteBoii should start getting aggressive now. I mean, start trying to take this out. Use some Reavers, start pushing on out. Yeah, look at Sword. He's really, really broke right now. And here's a bunch of dropships right here. Some cannons getting made. I feel like Day and CuteBoii are just being too defensive right now. We're going to see possibly a drop right now. Maybe put some tanks right here. And start moving on out. Here's your Storm from Day. Going for the attack on Day. There's a lot of Reavers. Here's your Storm. We'll see a Stasis come down. So nicely done. Some rates to help out right here. And Kokanee can get rid of some of his probes. He's got 28k, and so can CuteBoii. Definitely get rid of some of his SCVs here. Couple Arbiters in here. Here's some rates. Gonna take out. Ooh, nice Stasis right there. And an EMP gonna come down. And gonna drop those tanks right here, I think. Start taking this out. And yeah, this is exactly what Day should be doing. Is starting to try to move on out with some Reavers. Should have about 8 or 9 robotics right here. Bring that Arbiter on over. Stasis some of these Guardians. Have to pull those rates out of there. And Sword's got 85 drones now, so he's coming back. Here comes a drop from CuteBoii and a stasis gonna come down. And another stasis gonna come down. Nicely done by Kokanee. Nice little attempt from CuteBoii. And he's going to start moving on out. There's a couple arbs in here, so we really need to start using those arbs. They're slowly busting in here. Here's some Reavers. Some Zerglings in the middle. And here comes a drop from Day. And that's all going to go down right there. This is all going to go down. And now they should just go straight for the attack on Day. And here comes your attack on Day. See if these Guardians get used. Bunch of gateways in the middle. Yeah, another swarm needs to come down. Here it is. Nice stasis right there. There's a couple arbs. Slowly trying to push out, but it's basically impossible with all this swarm. Needs to get some vessels to take this out. And they're slowly pushing in on the Protoss here. Nice stasis coming down. Other stasis going to come down. EMP came down. And here's your dropship's going to unstasis. Going to drop these guys, siege these guys up. Some more Guardians on the side. Got a bunch of units right here. Need to make sure he keeps that swarm going. Here comes a couple arbiters. Bunch of tanks right there. But they are slowly inching in to the Protoss's base. Arbs in here. Here comes some raids. Gonna take out the arbs. Nice stasis gonna come down from Kokanee. Gonna get rid of some of the SCVs right here. And Kokanee killed some of his probes. So he's only at 34, so he's got a huge army right now. Some Hydras coming in. And just pumping like crazy. Here comes some more tanks. Stasis gonna come down. Need to keep sending the units. And usually you don't see this many stasises in 2 vs 2. I feel like arbs don't get used enough in 2 vs 2, and they're doing a pretty good job using them this game. Expo bottom right for Day. Swarm coming down. Gonna burrow these guys up. We'll see if another swarm comes down right here. I think this guy's gonna do it. There it is. And day is looking dead. Another Arbiter in here. Stasis gonna come down. More units coming through. Got some Valkyries right here. And we'll see if Kokanee scouts the expos. Because now it's going to be a 2 versus 1. And they're eventually able to break the Protoss here. Cannons getting made. I actually think Sword played pretty good. I think the only thing he needed to do was just defend his minerals a little bit better. His early Zerg was really good. Gonna spot this out, take this out. And I think this is Hydra. I mean, nothing really Hydra could do. I was pretty disappointed in Day. Day didn't really play up to what he usually plays up to there. But good games right there. Or a good game right there. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.